Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick little video because of all the recent restrictions and changes that have come into place. I'm going to try and keep this short because realistically, I don't have a lot of information and frankly neither does anybody else. So here's what we know. Many of you already realized that restrictions came into place. Most notably, we're seeing restrictions. Originally it was Nike, Adidas, Majestic Sports, and now suddenly we've got Lego and Funko Pop are in there, and it's not even just that the brands are restricted. For many sellers, what is being requested is 3 invoices, a letter from the brand, as well as a fee. And some of these fees are pretty hefty. On Funko, for us, we're seeing a $1,000 fee. And I've seen $1,000 on Lego, I've seen a $1,500 fee on Nike, and I've even heard of a $5,000 fee for some sort of designer purse. Here's some other things we know. We know that these restrictions are not happening to everybody. They're not happening to every ASIN. We're not really sure exactly why one seller is restricted and another isn't. Based on Cynthia Stein's most recent article, and I'll post a link to it here in the notes below the video. Based on Cynthia's article, it looks like a lot of these restrictions could be based on your history. Or that these restrictions in the future they're going to start considering your tenure and your metrics. That said, we've had 108 orders of Funko this year, and we're now restricted in Funko. But we're not seeing restrictions in Lego or Nike or Adidas for our own account. And we haven't sold a lot of Nike or Adidas. We've definitely sold more Funko. So something isn't quite adding up there. Also based on Cynthia's article, and let me just state very quickly that I believe that Cynthia has our best interest in mind. She works with sellers to get them reinstated. She wants sellers to have healthy, clean accounts, and I in no way think that she is making anything up or embellishing it to get more customers. So I just want to put that out there because I've seen some of those nasty comments on Facebook. I don't think this is a money grab from Cynthia. That's just not, it's just not her. But based on her article, it sounds like Amazon's responding to a lot of the counterfeit claims, and we know that the counterfeits are coming in. Private label sellers are seeing them on their own generic stuff. We're seeing counterfeiters move in. So this is supposedly in response to that. Amazon protects their customer. We're not their customer. The buyer is their customer, and every move they make has their customer in mind. So keep that in mind as we go through these changes, as frustrating as they are. Amazon's trying to protect the customer so that we have somebody to sell to. So what can we do? Number one, breathe. Let's just stop and breathe, because we really don't have enough information to make major decisions at this time. So don't dump all of your inventory. Don't pull it all back and have some giant yard sale and say Amazon's dead forever and RA and OA are dead forever and the sky is falling, because it isn't. We've seen these changes come through before. This isn't the first time. Even this year with all the ASIN quantity restrictions. And that dust settled, and as far as I know, nobody went bankrupt. So let's just take a minute and breathe. I do think that these changes, and the changes that have previously happened, and the changes that haven't happened yet that will be coming, trust me, there will be more. I think this speaks to going wide versus going deep. So if you're somebody who your entire business was based on Lego or Funko or Nike or designer purses, and suddenly all of this is restricted and you need to pay $1,000 fees to get approved in everything and somehow get wholesale accounts without having a brick and mortar, good luck with that with Lego. If your entire business was based on these brands, you might be hurting right now, and I feel for you. So what you should be doing is looking at widening your inventory. For us, we carry 250 to 300 SKUs at any time, and these restrictions didn't hurt us. Our business will survive this. It's frustrating, it's challenging, and we have to learn what we need to do differently in the future, but we're not going bankrupt. We're not shutting our doors. So spread that risk out. Outside of that, there's not a lot that you can do because we just don't know yet. So I've reached out to 5 different individuals at Amazon. I'm trying to get more information. As soon as I have that, I will pass it along. But for now, we just need to breathe. We need to try and figure out what strategies to implement in our business going forward. So not carrying 6 months of inventory. You know, we carry 30 days. So if we get hit with a restriction and we only have 30 days worth of that item, then maybe we can sell it on eBay, or I don't know, maybe we can donate it and just write it off. Whatever, we don't have 6 months of inventory sitting there that's going to hurt our bank account. So you want to kind of stay nimble in your business, especially since we know Amazon is going to continue changing things, and it looks like it's about every 4 to 6 months they roll out new fees and they roll out new changes, and these changes are unannounced. So you need to stay nimble. Keep your cash flow manageable. You know, don't take on hundreds of thousands in debt or tens of thousands in debt if you're not really certain if that's all the money you have. Don't take that money and invest it in 2 or 3 products. You know, go wider so that when 2 or 3 products get restricted, you can move on and still have money. So that's all I really got for today. I know it's probably not enough, but that's what I have, and I don't want to add more speculation to this already rampant fire that's happening on social media. When I have more information, I'll let you know. But until then, breathe and just try to get through this. This dust will settle. So I hope that helps. And stay tuned. We'll be back with more stuff soon. Bye.